Hi, everyone. Welcome to Shift Worship Tips. My name is Mariah. I am the brand manager with Shift Worship. And today we have a special guest with us, Nathan. And we're also going to be doing a shift wrap. So we're going to be talking about our favorite collections, anything exciting that came out this year, and hopefully some things to look forward next year.
Everyone, I'm Dale Carter. I'm with Shift, as you know, and I'm excited to be here to talk about the year.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Nathan. Been with Shift for a while now, and yeah, it's super fun to be here, and can't wait to talk about my favorite collection.
Okay, Dale, why don't you kick it off and share your favorite collection with us?
I'd love to. My favorite collection is stained glass looking collection. Let me pull that up. So I really love the cathedral glass collection. And as you can see on every collection we offer, we show kind of related, and we have loved stained glass for a long time and have done different versions. And it's a really great way, I think, to just set the tone for that kind of elegant feel. So I love this one. I love the different motions. They're pretty subtle, so you can use a lot of them for song lyrics or, of course, the stills as well. But they're just really cool how they got the light coming through in different ways. So this is one of our many collections. I think it came out in the summer. And as you all know, we release a new collection every week and sometimes more. So there's always so many to choose from as you're working on your designs for the year. The other thing I really love about this is we go down to the countdowns. As always, 3 countdowns we offer. And this version of the trivia is about great escapes of the Bible. So a unique trivia countdown for your church. So I love this one. What about you, Mariah? What's your favorite?
My favorite collection is called Beautiful Day, which I believe came out in the springtime. I'm a big fan of light colors. I really like the sky, any type of sunset or sunrise. And so this is like the perfect collection. It's unique because there's like a kaleidoscope effect to it. So it's not just an image of the sky. Like Dale said, the motions are really cool as well as the stills. So it just adds that extra oomph into your service or whatever you're going to use it for. And then, yeah, like Dale said, 3 countdowns. The trivia countdown is really cool. And then there's a 10-minute and a 5-minute countdown. Nathan, what's your favorite collection?
So at my church, we a lot of the time will follow the church calendar. And so my favorite collection, at least right now, is this one right here called Epiphany Desert. Right, we're in the season of Advent right now. Christmas is just around the corner, but after Christmas comes Epiphany. And so my church, we're going to be celebrating and acknowledging Epiphany. And so we're probably definitely going to be using this collection here. I love how subtle it is. There's not a whole lot of fancy things going on, but it's also like the earth tones I really enjoy. And it's not got quite as many motions or stills, but I think the quality really just speaks for itself. Especially this one right here. I really, really like the way that they've got the wise men coming in who are about to discover Christ for the first time. So this is definitely, I think, at least right now, my favorite collection.
Awesome. We also want to talk about some of the most popular collections that came out this year. Obviously, it's probably going to be a lot of holidays. So we have Easter and Christmas that are really big on our site. The biggest collection that was, sorry, not the biggest collection, but the most popular collection is called Easter Risen. So this is the collection, Easter Risen. It was produced by Centerline New Media. It's really unique because there's 4 mini movies inside of it. Some collections have 1 mini movie, some don't tie into any at all, but this one has 4. It's perfect for, a Good Friday service, Palm Sunday service, or your Easter service as well. So this was our most popular this year. And it is a really large collection. So there's tons of options to choose from if you're wanting to use it this year as well.
I love that one too. And I love that it's so big. You could probably call this like a mega pack or something. I mean, because if you think about it, it's multiple Sundays or services at your church and it's all taken care of with this. So that's really cool. I think the idea is so you can have that cohesive design, whether it's your Palm Sunday service or your Good Friday service, and the mini movies that go with it. So that's pretty cool. That must have been a big one to create. I'd love to get to know more of the creative process of that one. So it's really cool.
So our second most popular collection is this one here, again by Centerline, the Silent Night collection. It's perfect again for several services, right? You could use this for your Christmas Eve service, but we've also got like different candles for like the first Sunday of Advent, and then like the second and third Sundays of Advent. And then you have here in the middle the Christ candle. So this is definitely something that you could use throughout the entire season of Advent and into the Christmas season. It's got a lot of mini movies also. It's got these 6 right here. And so it's perfect to be used over the course of like a month.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. And that's another big collection as well. Pro tip, our collections do stay on our site, so you can go back to the very beginning of Shift Worship and compare, old collections versus the new collections. We do have one that's released every week. So you have this huge unlimited library that you can choose from. On top of our collections, we also have mini movies. I'm going to pass that over to Dale.
That's right. So we mentioned releasing a new collection every week. Well, that's not the only thing we release. Almost every week, there's also a new mini movie. A mini movie is basically a short film that you can use in your service, whether it's to lead up to your sermon, to give you kind of that setting the tone for your message, or a lot of them are really great for a time of worship or reflection. And we just really love the creative mini movies that the different creators we work with are offering. And this year had a lot. So really cool ones to show. So on our site, along with collections, when you click the product drop down, you can go and see all the mini movies we've added. And by default, you can see the just added, and you can see we released a lot of mini movies this year. And one of my favorites I was going to mention is called Goodbye. It's a church welcome. Don't be fooled by the title Goodbye, because it is a welcome video, but it's a really cool way to talk about welcoming people to your church by saying goodbye to the things in their lives they leave behind when they enter and meet the Lord, and the folks in your congregation can really feel this welcome spirit with this mini movie. So I love this type of mini movie that's can be used at the beginning or even at the end of a service to really encourage people. So this is one of my favorites. It has a lot of great visual message, and this one happened a text over motion video, which is really good. So definitely check out all the mini movies we've added this year to see if they can fit into your design schedule.
So to put Dale and Nathan on the spot, what would you like to see on Shift's site this coming new year?
Ooh, good question. I have one. So one thing I'd like to see more of, which we're starting to get, is I've heard requests from people that want more slow drone footage. And we have a lot of nature, and we even have a lot of drone footage as well. But there's sometimes it can be really busy if you have a really large screen in your church. So we've actually heard from some customers that are requesting really cool, high quality drone footage, but slower. So I'm excited about seeing some of that. We partnered with a creative team in Colorado that's going to do some great drone footage for us. So I'm excited about that.
Man, that is a good question. I think for me, like I said earlier, my church, we stick pretty closely to the church calendar every year. And so for me, I love seeing all of the new, like Advent, Christmas, Lent, Holy Week, even Ordinary Time, Epiphany. I love seeing all of those new things coming onto Shift Worship. And I think that's one of the things I love about Shift is that I can always count on there to be another collection for the season that we're just about to approach. So I'm excited to see what the producers come up with for Lent and Easter this year.
What about you, Mariah? We can't leave you out of this question.
That is a good question. I might have stumped myself. I think I would definitely want to see uh, natural footage of the Pacific Northwest. That's just a personal preference because I went to college up there, so I would love to see that on some church slides and show that really pretty area off. Well, thanks for joining us, you guys. As a reminder, we do release a new collection every week. Sometimes there might even be 2 collections every week. And we are so excited to see what will come out in 2024. So keep your eye out for some good content.
That's right. And don't forget, we'd love to hear your feedback. So if you email info@shiftworship.com, all 3 of us on this call will receive that email and get to read it and reach out to you. And we're excited to hear what you like about Shift. And if you're not a member yet, try for free. So 30 days free. You can download any of these collections we talked about or the ones that are coming out soon.
Thank you, Nathan, and thank you, Dale, for joining us. And we'll see you guys next week.